Hi, I'm here with our Ocean one. His name is Tron, in case you guys had not noticed. We now have a little bit more than 11,000 miles on him. And according to the manual, every 6 months, which we have also now, every 6 months or 6,000 miles, it's recommended that you do a service. Fisker has already been here a couple of times. Last time was to replace the vents. So he got a look over by them. However, we have not rotated the tires yet. So today I'll rotate the tires on him, check the wear on the tires front and rear, left and right, and see what the damage is after 11,000 miles. And have a little look underneath the wheel wells to see what the brakes look like and the rest of the hardware. So, quick video, hopefully you enjoy. Now Tron is in the air. I'm going to use an Allen key to pull the center cover off. This is a 2.5 millimeter. Seems like it works fine. And after that, I'm going to take the wheels off. So put it into this hole, pull it off. I'm going to do that all the wheels, and then I'm going to unscrew the wheels. So here are the 4 tires. This is left front, left rear, right front, right rear. When we rotate them, we're gonna move the left rear, put it up in the right front of the car, and then we take the right rear, put it to the left front, and then we move the left front to the left rear, and then we move the right front to the right rear. That's how we're gonna put them on the car. Now I'm going to try and measure the thread depth to see what the wear was for 11,000 miles. Left front, I'm doing it in millimeter just because I like millimeters. We got 5.99, so 6 millimeter on that side. Let's just try on this side here. 5.8, so a little bit more wear on the inside. Let's try in the center, see what it looks like. 570. So between 5.7 and 6. Let's try the rear. $6.35, 6.3. Try in the middle too. 6.5. So we have a little bit more rubber left in the rear than the front, which makes sense. Let's try the right front. Five and a half on the inside. 5.4 on the outside. Let's try again. I was hoping it's going to be closing. 5.7. 5.4. A little bit more wear on the right side than left, but close enough. Let's hit the rear. 6. 6. And 6.3. So definitely more wear in the front than the rear. But I think this still looks pretty good. Here are some photos from the left rear wheel well, followed by the left front wheel well. And I did some research. I found out that these tires were born with 10/32 inch of thread depth. That should be 7.9 millimeter. And I believe that the lowest thread depth you should go to is 1.2. And if you want to be safe in rainy weather, you should probably not have any less than 2 millimeter. And some quick math shows me that I should get down to 2 millimeter in about 25,000 miles and 1.2 millimeter in about 30,000 miles with my driving habits. Doesn't seem to be much wear on the brake pads. The inside is identical to the outside. I put the wheel on the car, on the hub, on the axle. I'm going to put the bolts on. These are a 2-piece bolt. They're going to be torqued at 140 Newton meter. I'll do that after I lower the car. First, I'll put in the bolts. I'll tighten them lightly so they don't fall off. And then I'll tighten it completely to the 140 Newton meter after I lower the car. When you put in, or when you tighten bolts on the wheel, it's important to do it diagonally. Don't have to do it when you do it loose, but I'll show the pattern here. So you crisscross. That makes it so that you make sure the wheel is on straight and not crooked, and you could get a wobbly wheel. So tighten it diagonally and it should be all good. So now I'm tightening to 140 Newton meter with a torque wrench. When you get to the right measurement, you hear this one click. I'll do it diagonally. I'll do a little bit at a time, just to be nice and make sure that it gets equally tight. That was one click. So that one's tight enough. That's 2 click. Do one more time just for good measure. And then, last, the icing on the cake. Put that one in. And every time when you use torque wrench, when you're done using it, make sure you release the tension so that it will be correct measurement next time. Last thing we have to do is adjust the tire pressure. It's 49 psi in the rear, 44 in the front. So right now, these rear tires need a little bit more, and the ones in the front need a little bit less. And that's it.